Hi Flyers, Eric Mueller here with MilePoint TV, and I'm standing in the lobby of the Andaz Hotel here on the Sunset Strip. This is a beautiful Hyatt property, and I'm going to be showing you some rooms. I'm going to be showing you the pool, the ballroom up on the roof. It's really gorgeous. But first, let me introduce you to Philip Daly, the general manager. This is such a beautiful hotel. You know, I haven't been here since it was a Hyatt years ago, and it became an Andaz, I think, in 2009. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. Actually, the hotel was built in 1958 by Gene Autry. He actually was in the real estate business. He built this hotel in 1958. It was one of the first high-rise buildings here. And Hyatt started managing it in 1967. But of course, you know, the Sunset Boulevard, the famous Sunset Strip, has been here for many, many years, and it's been the place that everybody comes for fun and nightlife and entertainment and music, and has been like that for decades. The idea of the brand is to really bring the soul of the neighborhood into all of our services and facilities and amenities. And when we really feel that if you can tell a story behind any one of those, then that experience becomes that much more authentic. And if it's authentic, then it is memorable. So when this hotel was being renovated to become Hyatt West Hollywood, we said, well, why not really bring the soul of West Hollywood and the Sunset Strip into this new brand, this new lifestyle brand of hotel. And that's exactly what happened. So it does look a lot different than what it did back in the earlier days. The design is very slick, very chic, very minimalistic. It's a very unique experience when you walk into the lobby. We actually call it a lounge. We don't have a reception desk per se. We use the latest iPad technology and have that very personalized one-on-one interaction with our guests during the arrival or departure process. We include things like complimentary Wi-Fi, as well as complimentary minibar snacks, excluding alcohol. So things to make the guest stay that much more fluid and easy and much more relaxed. Meanwhile, featuring the best of music and food and beverage and nightlife and entertainment, and then we do that throughout the entire hotel.
Well, I have to tell you, you had me at a complimentary Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
That's
a big one.
I was like, all right, I'm in.
Well, we kind of think of ourselves as like an I hotel, if you will. You know, today's trends are changing. You know, of course, we in our meeting spaces do have traditional boardrooms. But we find that a lot of guests, whether it's leisure or business, they like to interact in very open, very fluid, very nice spaces. You know, that kind of cliche, the business plan on the back of a cocktail napkin, you see a lot of that happening here at the hotel. There's a lot of communal spaces throughout the lobby areas of the hotel.
Tell me a little bit about the restaurant as well, RH.
Right. RH does stand for Riot House or Riot Hyatt. So once again, we wanted to bring in a little bit of our rock and roll history, reinvent it for the 21st century. It's a wonderful restaurant. Hema Gray is our executive chef there. And what's really important for us with Hyatt and with Andaz is we always talk about that kind of farm to table. And how can we have the freshest and the best food and also reflect the kind of the personality of our chef. We work very closely with the Sunset Strip Farmers Market. There's a farmers market here every Thursday. It's a wonderful farmers market. So chefs are able to go there before it actually opens up to the public and do their shopping, and we feature those types of fruits and vegetables and such on our menu. We're very sensitive to that, and Hema is of a Spanish influence, so you'll see on the menu California, organic, fresh, farm to table with kind of a hint of a Spanish influence because of Hema's background.
All right, I am here with Mr. Sergio Campos. He is the head of beverage here for the Andaz on the Sunset Strip.
Correct.
Sergio,
yes.
How are you? It's so nice to see you.
Very well. Great to meet you.
Now, we're standing in the main bar for the property. It's the bar is here at RH, which is the restaurant. Tell me a little bit about it.
RH stands for Riot House. Riot House is, of course, paying tribute to this hotel's notorious past.
Yes.
Back in the rock and roll days, and also looking forward to its what the word riot means today nowadays, which means fun, you know, conviviality. You know, indulging without regret. And it's really what we try to do here, and this is where we focus our beverage program. And how we do our mark-the-table cocktails. Okay. And also we do our wine selection. It's all from California. And we really focus on its locale, which is great.
I love the part where it's without regret. That's probably the best part I've heard about the bar. You know, that's the best thing.
That's the way to go out. I think it's just whenever you go out with friends or whenever you're looking to have a great time, it's really just that conviviality of gathering with friends, you know.
Totally, yeah. Well, we're here in the bar, and I like that it's all glass. We're looking out on the Sunset Strip. It looks really comfortable in here. And you talked about the fresh ingredients from the market. Tell me a little bit about that.
Every Thursday we go to the Sunset Strip Farmers Market.
Okay.
And we get our inspiration for our cocktail menu. Our cocktail menu does change seasonally. It can change within a week, within a month, or within a day. It varies on what our inspiration is. And really, we just focus on the creativity of our cocktail making with the affiliation of the Sunset Farmers Market.
Awesome. I think that's terrific. And I know we talked about today we're going to make a little cocktail using some fresh ingredients from the market.
Correct.
All right, cool. Let's take a look.
Absolutely. Well, we have the Mr. Plant. You're going to grab your mixer glass.
All right.
All right. You're going to grab 4 pieces of cucumber.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Drop them in here.
And then you're going to grab your muddler.
My muddler. That would be this guy right here?
Yep, right there.
We're getting muddly.
All right, and now we're going to muddle. So what you always want to do is you want...
Cool muddler, right?
Yeah. This is my clobber.
Yeah,
clobber.
exactly.
All the
If
time.
things get out of hand, you can just sort of crack.
Yep. Well, in case anyone gets out of hand, this is the Riot House bar after
That's what
all.
we've
So
heard,
you know.
this is the riot parts. All right.
So you place it on the counter.
Okay.
Weight on the muddler, and then you strain it down and twist.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
We are muddling like it is nobody's
You just want to break the cucumber, get the freshness out,
is all flat there.
and that's it.
There we go.
Done. Next
right.
ingredients is tangerines, which if you can hand me one as well, and one for yourself.
Absolutely.
Be peeling fresh, of course. The only way to have them. Citrus.
Perfect. Right off the
Tree, right?
the tree. There we
Yeah.
go.
Now we're going to muddle the tangerine.
Muddling the tangerine.
Now put your hand over it, because usually when you muddle citrus inside a cup, it'll explode.
It goes right for the eye.
You want to make sure that you don't...
Right for the eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh yeah. Fresh tangerine cucumber juice. So we could stop right here and we've got a delicious drink.
We do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the
All right.
whole point about our cocktails that we make here is, I mean, of course, we don't want to make salads where it's very, flavorful. We want to make cocktails that are very easy to drink.
Sure.
Very fresh. And
Absolutely.
a cocktail that you can have, 4 or 5 without even knowing that you had 4 or 5.
Wow, that sounds like quite a cocktail.
A dash of agave.
Okay.
It's right there. I
Fantastic.
usually do a 2 count.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Make it a little sweet here. 1, 2.
Agave nectar, organic, so it's always a great sweetener, great alternative to sugar itself.
Okay.
Ice over the glass,
Great.
if I may.
Absolutely.
All right.
This is starting to look really good.
It is, and this is what makes it better. This is 209 gin.
It's starting to look even better. Yeah.
209 gin is from
Okay.
St. Helena, California.
Okay.
This is 5 times distilled premium gin.
Okay.
And once again, Andaz focusing on local ingredients. California gin is one of my favorites.
Awesome. Fantastic.
All right, you're gonna do a 2 count. 1, 2.
Great.
That's not enough gin in my book.
1, 1.5, and 2.
There you go.
All right. Terrific.
Perfect. Now we're gonna
Now
shake.
it's really starting to get good.
My favorite part.
Yes.
There you go.
All right.
There we go. Grab 2 glasses. Shake. And the shaking begins.
All right. Let's shake it.
That's it. I do mine over the head.
Uh-huh.
It always when you do a shake. I
I'm going to step back for this. Woo! Yeah.
Simple as that. Always hit it from the side, like that. Tap it. Comes right out. Usually does. There you go.
Got it.
Of course, get our ice in our glasses.
Absolutely. Oop, I got a little cucumber in the bottom of mine.
It's fine.
All right. Sort of the base layer.
Strainer.
Okay.
You're gonna want to strain it and close the hatch as you pour. So just close the hatch like that, so
Got it.
none of those pieces come out.
Oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. A little bit of California sunshine right there in the glass.
Right there. Then one last thing. Top it off with a little bit of soda water.
One more little touch.
Just over the top, right there. Beautiful. And of course, we garnished with our original inspiration, which was cucumbers.
Absolutely. Somewhere there was cucumbers in this, and now we're bringing it back.
There we are.
Wow, that's fantastic. So
Mr. Plant.
no other things. This is it. We're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Mr. Plant, here it is.
Cheers.
Cheers, Sergio. Wow, that'll wake you up. That is delicious.
Right? Yeah.
That is really good.
Yeah, it's one of my
I
favorites.
think 5 or 6 of those would be no problem at all.
Exactly. And that's the whole point.
Awesome. Well, Sergio, thank you so
Absolutely.
much for your time.
It's a
Really
pleasure.
appreciate it. I know the pool is upstairs, but I understand the ballroom is also on the roof. Can you tell me a little bit about
Yeah,
that?
it's amazing. It is really one of the highest ballrooms, one of the highest pools in all of Los Angeles. We are on the top, and we're also kind of an elevated area here on Sunset Boulevard. So when we talk about $1 million views, it really is true. You can see from Santa Monica all the way through through Beverly Hills and to the downtown LA skyline is in the background. Of course, having the pool right there is an amazing too, and we are actually right next to the famous Hollywood Hills. So a lot of the celebrities that we know from film and television literally live right behind the hotel. So when we talk about having an authentic experience and really experiencing the neighborhood, this hotel really does that through these amazing views. 239 guest rooms, which for us is a perfect size, you know, that we can really give that personal attention to our customers and our guests. Actually, I should say that Andaz does mean personal style in Hindi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we really take that very seriously. The rooms all have great views. It's very straightforward, whether you're looking out on the wonderful view that's right behind us and all of LA, or a little voyeuristic looking at the living room of celebrities right behind us in Hollywood Hills.
Right.
Each corner of each floor, all the way up, we have these beautiful suites, close to 800 square feet. Perfect for business or entertaining.
So I'm sitting here in a standard room, and this area actually used to be a balcony that was open to the elements. Now they've closed it off, and you get a beautiful view of the Sunset Strip. You can close this curtain and have a little private space with your own sunroom. This room is gorgeous. You can see a lot of modern furnishings and a lot of nice little touches. They give us some complimentary snacks here. You've got a gigantic television, which is what you'd expect for a city that's all about entertainment. Nice work area. I like that they've decorated with some record albums, so a nod to the rock and roll history here on the Sunset Strip and to this particular Hyatt. There's even a radio with an iPod or an iPhone dock, so you can plug your device in and blast your music in the room. Beautiful king-size bed, nice lighting, tasteful decorating. This is a nice room. I would be happy staying here anytime. But if it's not enough for you, if it's not VIP enough for you, check out one of these suites. We're sitting in the penthouse, which I understand is the largest room in the property.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. We have a beautiful terrace. You really are in the heart of West Hollywood when you stand out there and look down the famous Sunset Strip and see the energy and all the excitement of what's happening literally at our front door.
Now, I don't usually spend time showing off toilets in hotel suites, but this you have to see. As you can see, it is the fully automated, high-tech toilet. It opens itself, and if you listen, a little bit of music starts playing. Music to have a private moment by. There's a full remote control panel with music. You've got a dryer feature. You've got bidets built in, and when you're done, you just close the lid, and off it goes. So Philip wasn't kidding. I'm here in the bathroom, and like he said, this bathtub is huge. I mean, it's like a station wagon. You've got room for a family of 4 and the dog and groceries. I mean, I really don't want to get out.
It's amazing, incredibly comfortable, as well as, you know, the size of the suite and the views and all the amenities. It really is one of the top suites here in LA. So the idea is that this hotel becomes part of the neighborhood, and as a guest arriving here, you really get a good sense of the city that you're visiting. You know, a lot of hotels always talk about curating the room experience, which you have to do, you know, the thread count of the sheets or the size of the television set or the kind of the amenities. But we certainly do that, but we also like to curate the destination experience. So when you have these Andazes in these amazing neighborhoods on these amazing streets, then it really does make for a wonderful, memorable experience. We actually have curators here. We have an art curator by the name of Mary Norris, and she handpicks all of our artwork. It's all local artwork, so we feature all of the local LA artists. We actually also have a music curator. It's a company called the Playlist Generation. So we spend a lot of time in crafting the background music in different zones throughout the hotel. And we also partner with the Roxy, the famous Roxy down the street. We have something what is called Under the Cover Sessions, where the owner, Nick Adler, picks one of his favorite LA bands. They come to the hotel, they'll come to a suite like we're in, and Nick will interview them about their music and their inspiration. We podcast that, videotape it, photograph it, post it on our websites. And then the band comes down to our restaurant and performs a live set. And it's half of their original material and songs that have inspired them. And a lot of the songs are actually inspired by bands that stayed here. So that's why we call Under the Cover Sessions.
Interesting. It's like a full circle.
Full
there.
circle, yeah. And we also have a fitness curator. someone that does all of our fitness programs, hand-selected our fitness trainers, personalized one-on-one workout in our gym, which is open 24 hours, so no excuse not to work out. So I think having these curators in fitness and in art and music really make that guest experience very personalized and very authentic.
So there you have it, the incredible Andaz Hotel right here in the heart of the Sunset Strip. I'm Eric Mueller with MilePoint TV. Have a rock and roll day, and I'll see you next time.